gonna put you with Jolie. This is great. This gets us more dice out. This is perfect. Oh, who did I give red dice to? Let me look at you. Okay, you guys. I think I gave you 2 of this. I gave you 1. No. And then good Jolie. I'll give you guys yellow. Now I think everybody's good.
That's kind of red orange.
So here's the deal. What I want to do with the activity today, and I'm thinking this might stretch into Thursday. It won't go the entire 4 hours of class we have allotted for today and Thursday. I want to show you how everything you've been learning lumps back to the idea of sampling. Because we haven't been talking about sampling a whole lot. We've been talking about populations a whole lot. We haven't been talking about what actually happens with statistics, which is you draw a sample, and then you analyze the sample, and you try to make inferences about a population. Those of you going on to 244, this is the cornerstone of 244. Those of you not, this is a cornerstone of understanding whether or not you should believe that thing that came across your Facebook page. So everybody wins in understanding this topic. So what I just handed you is a population. I just handed you a population represented by a pair of dice. Okay, a pair of 6-sided dice. But they're not your normal dice. They're not your normal dice. They're dice that Rule had fun with. They're 6-sided each, so there's 36 total outcomes, just like there are on a normal pair of dice. But you may notice that as you rotate them in your hands, the numbers don't quite look right. Now, there's at least 1 dot on every face, and there's no more than 6 dots on every face. So that's those 2 things you know. Here's what I want you guys to do right now with these dice. I want you to, first of all, figure out the entire frequency distribution for them. So what that means is make yourself a 2-column chart. Figure out what sums you can actually get with these dice. Like for example, there's a 5, there's a 10, there's an 8, there's a 10, there's a 7. Figure out all the sums you can get. And figure out how many different ways you can get those sums. Notice how I just got 10 twice by spinning the faces around? So that would count for 2 10s. So there's going to be 36 total frequencies altogether. You have to figure out which ones, how many 7s, how many 10s, how many 12s. So the same thing we did with a pair of dice back in the day, except now you've got these goofy dice here. Make sense? Once you have that, give me your average and your standard deviation of that distribution. Yes, have at it. I'll start returning stuff while you're doing that. Yes, yes ma'am. All possible 36 ways.
Hey Sean.
Yes.
So you're doing this pretty much